Today we are coding using Scratch. We want to develop a two-player football game. Very interesting one. Similar to the typical one touch we do as children. One touch whereby two people, only two players playing. One person at one end of the post, the other person at the other end of the post. And they're kicking the ball. Whosoever hits the bullseye, scores the goal, wins the game. This is going to be a very interesting one. I want you to subscribe and like the video. Be patient as you use this video to develop yours. It's very interesting. So click on File and then New. Okay. We're going to delete this sprite, but before we delete this, look at the costume here. You see, it's telling us costume. So once I delete it, it changes to backdrop. I click on backdrop, click on my rectangle tool, and then I draw it up. Make sure you can see the four edges. It makes more sense that way. Beautiful. Click on the line tool. There's a line tool here. These are tools we're going to use to design our field. Draw a straight line from here down here. Make sure it's straight before you release your hand. So I release mine. So you have to do this meticulously. Click on the select tool. Come here. Yeah, it's telling you, look at the center there. So drag it to the center. Beautiful. So our guess was not perfect. So the circle tool, bring it up. Come over here. Click on the select. Come here. Sorry, please. I need to select the circle. Look at this. Now make sure your cursor touches the circle. Click down. Try to push it up. So now I've adjusted it perfectly to the center. Let me take it up a little. Okay, perfect. See? Good. Get a paddle. Put them on both sides. You do that by choosing a sprite. So do that now for me. I have the paddle here. Adjust the direction to 180. Change the size to 150. 150. Okay. Bring it down to the post to the right-hand side. We're going to change the name to post. Post. I didn't spell that well. Post 1. Or team 1, sorry. Team 1. Team 1. Rather than bring up another paddle, watch me. I'll bring my cursor around this. I'll bring my cursor around here. I'll right click and I will duplicate. Duplicate means make it 2. Boom. Wow. Called it team 2. So we have 2 paddles already. Look at it over here. I'll pick it up now and drop it here. Fine. So our goalpost ready. Okay. Now let's change their colors. We need that. You know that later. Later. Click on costume. You can feel. Change the color to red, pure red. Click outside and click inside. Click inside too. Inside, so red, fine. That's done. Okay, go back to your code. Okay, let's click on the second thing to, let's change its color to blue or maybe orange or something different, completely different from, let's use orange. Come here, touch orange, touch this. So I want to do this video in 30 minutes, we're done. So I'll be taking some making some short processes. So it won't look too long, and I'll make sure it's as simple as possible for you to comprehend. We're done with the page. The next thing is click on code, click on player one. Who will be our player one? That's now we want to add a sprite. We want to add a sprite. And we're adding, we're going to make use of every walk. Every walk. We'll make her smaller. 35. Press enter. Drag her down here. That's fine. So she's ready. Oh, we forgot something. No, we didn't forget. We'll bring that up later. Okay, let's start coding our first player. Let's change her name to player one. Player one. Player one. That's this, that. Click on events. When green flag is clicked, click on control. Now forever. Now, how do you mean by when green flag is clicked? The green flag is like the button that turns on that activates the code. Yes. And it's like clicking on let's start the game, kind of. Okay. The next thing is we're going to make use of the letter A to move Avery to the left, letter D to move Avery to the right, letter W to move Avery up, and letter S to bring her down. Okay, take her down, kind of, so that she can defend her post. We want to use that to activate mobility for every work. So we use the if. If what? If what? Let's see. If, click on send same. If key space. So let's bring that in. If A, let's start with D. If key D is pressed, if key D pressed, what should happen? Go to motion, move. Let's make it 5 steps so that she won't be too fast. Yeah, 5 steps is fine. 5 steps. Okay, move 5 steps. But before we continue, we have to bring up go to XY. This ensures that the player, immediately click on green flag, is stationed at her post. So we have to bring this up now and drop it up here. Take note, up. That's now the second line of code. let's make use of minus 200. Yeah, that's a perfect position. And for y, we use minus. Let me make it bigger so you can see. Beautiful. So initially, I didn't put it here when I started. Let me show this to you so that, okay, let me bring this down. Initially, it was not here. I forgot to bring that up. So now I'm putting it here. We have to change this to minus 200 and change the y to minus 1. Minus 1. I bring this up in here. Yeah, it's fine. So she's stationed at her post. That's beautiful. Okay. So KD pressed, we have this, move 5 steps. Okay. The next thing is we're going to click on looks. Now I want to bring in next costume. It makes it more real when you're using a navigation, when you're using the keys to navigate it. We're going to make use of D, A, W, and S. So once we make use of this, it's going to move. And to make the movement look kind of real, we have to switch between costumes. I will show you that now. We have 4 costumes representing for every walk. We have the 4 of them here. Look at them. Beautiful. Good. Go back to the code. Next costume. Let's move on. Click and control. If again, put that here. Click on sensing. Select key space pressed. Bring that in here. Change this to S. All right. Coming. Yes to S. Okay. Key S pressed. Fine. So let's go to motion. It's best to use, it's better we use the change X so that it's not going to just move 5 steps, but it will move in a particular in a particular direction. So I bring this in here, tuck it in here, change this to 5. I will do the same for the first one. This time, this should be minus 5 because it's moving in the opposite direction to D. D moves it to the right, S moves it to the left. Okay, also I'll remove this. Let's use the change. It's better. Change it by 5. This is better. Thank you. And then the next costume. Okay, click on control. If now we want to move up and down. Now, why do we say change x by 5, change x by minus 5? What is x? X means on the horizontal plane. That means from left to right, from west to east. Take note of that. So click on key, sensing. Click on sensing. Bring out key space pressed. Have this here. Bring this down. Make this A. Can't make it A. No, let's make it. Oops. 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 No, let's use A for this. Let's use S. I'll change this to A. Let's use A for this. Yep. This is A. Better. So this is A, while this is S. Better. Now, look at your keyboard. Your A is towards the left of S. So it's better to use it to move the player towards the direction of the left-hand side. While the D is towards the right of S. So it's better it moves. That's why we select change X by 5 for that. So it's moving that to the right-hand side. Now, for the S, let it be taking it downwards. Let's see. That's fine. Downwards, that's fine. So it will be change, motion, change, Y by, now it's going downwards. So that will be minus 5. Our W will be to move it upward. But before we do that, let's click on the looks and select next custom. Then we have this. Okay, finally for this, let's do the last button. If, bring it below here, click on sensing. Key space pressed. Let this be W. Yep. Okay, select, click on your motion again, change Y, change Y by 5. By 5. Yeah, because it's going upward, so it's a positive 5. Then click on looks. Then we have here next custom. Now we have to do something. We have to ensure that if every walk maybe gets to the edge of our, let me explain. Let me play it first. So I'll click on the green flag. Let's see. Let me take her up. Let's see. Finish. Down. Yep. Okay. Okay. Take her up. Let's see. It's going up. Now you see that when I click the W, she goes far up, and we can't see her again. But let's do something. We have to make amendment to that. I'm clicking on the S now, she's coming down. Now, what happens when she gets to the edge? Go to your motion. If on edge, bounce, don't go bounce. Yeah. Let's do that. Now let's try. Click on the green flag again. Let's go up, go up. Can you see? Fine. She's not getting in anymore. So come down. So click on the red. Click on the green. You see that the red will stop it. Click on the green now. See, her position will adjust back to the center. One other thing again, just to play safe, set rotation style. Click on motion, set rotation style to none. Bring it here. So this is none. Do not rotate. Good. So I click on the red, click on the green, Fine. So go up. Nothing happens. I click on the S to come down. She's fine. Done a good job here. Okay, the next thing is, let's duplicate this player to make the work easy. Watch me. Carry your cursor around every work. In fact, let's change her name to player 1. Fine. So I'm going to right click on player 1 and duplicate. Okay, this is fine. I'll drag her to the right hand side. That's fine. The next thing I'm going to do is this. She has to, we have to change her costume. So click on costume. So I'll click on select and then flip. Flips. Do that for all 4 of them. Flip. Yeah. Do that for the other one. Flip. Finally for this. Flip. Good. The next thing is to change the jersey. We're gonna use a blue jersey for her, but blue. Don't use blue. Let's try if we can get something close to white. Okay, I have this here. Okay, click on the fill. Click on the fill first. This is the fill. The bucket is the fill tool. Then come and change the color here. Oh, this looks white here. So just try to tweak this until you get a white color. Yeah, let the top be white. Yeah, like Real Madrid's jersey. This is good. Yeah, I can also make this white. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, the white angels. Sneakers white. The other one to white. And these two pockets to white. Oh, white, all white. White angel. Fine. Okay, we click on another Avery. Click on the bucket and make her white too. Yeah. View. White. And the shoe. White. White. Oh, white. What's this? What's this? Thank you. This is beautiful. Yep. So repeat that for others. Click on the bucket. White, shoe white, yep, white, beautiful. So finally, come here, make this white too. Hair to white, even the hair can be changed to white, but that would be an extreme. Our player is not old. It's a young girl. Say if she dyes her hair or use a wig to play football. So all white. Yeah. So I think there's something I need to change here. The ribbon or whatsoever. Fine. Our player is ready. So who says the game is not yet ready? But where on earth do you have a football game without a football? Okay, let's see. So I click on code. Beautiful. Finally, let's work on this code. Click on player 2. You can't use the same buttons to manipulate player 2. But to change direction by 5, that means to move towards the right-hand side. Now, moving towards the right-hand side, it's a positive movement. That's how it's seen on the Cartesian plane. So we're going to change the D to right arrow. We change the A, that's change, so we change X by 5, that's beautiful. We change the A to left arrow. Yep. Good. Fine. We change the S to down arrow. And finally, we change the W to up arrow. Pretty cool. So one thing remaining is this ball. Let's bring in the ball. No. Yeah, soccer ball. Bring this to the center. Okay, I also have to adjust the direction of player 2. Click on player 2 again. You scratch the thumbnail player 2. I have to do something there. Okay. Okay, I will change the direction, the X. This, I'll change it to positive 200. So make it 200. Perfect. So this is good to go. So once I click on the red flag, click on the green flag, everyone takes its position. Fine. Ready to play. Good. Now click on the soccer ball again now. Let's do the coding for that. When green flag is clicked, click on variables, make a variable. So player 1, player 2. That's for player 1. Make another variable. Player 2. Okay. So we get this here. I want to adjust my font. I use a small letter. I want to make a capital letter. So I'll right click on player 1 here. Rename variable. Okay. Make it capital letter P and leave a space. Good. Beautiful. Fine. So now what happens? When green flag is clicked, set my variable to 0. Set this guy. Player 1. So change my variable to player 1. Try do this again. So change this also to player 2. Okay. So what next? Bring in the forever. Also bring this in here. Okay. We have to position the ball first and foremost before the forever block. Let me remove this. Click on motion. Go to X, go to Y. Let it be 0, 0. That's the center of the pitch. That's that for that. The next thing is we have to ensure the ball can move anywhere on the pitch. So that will be go to coming point in direction, point in direction, minus, then bring in the operators block, pick random. That means you are not the one who will direct it. Let the actions of the players and the ball hitting the ground be the one to direct it. So it will point in direction at random. That means no fixed position, but we choose the whole angle of the pitch, 180 to minus 180. So we'll now dump this in here. Thank you. The next thing is the forever block now. Forever. So what happens in the forever? We have to move the ball. We have to create at what pace do you want the ball to move? I'm going to pick 10. 10. Yeah, so select move 10 step. So it's going to be fast. It's going to be a fast game. So both players have to be on their toes while playing. Yeah, the ball is, we are tuning our ball. The movement of the ball gives the ball a particular make, gives like most of the soccer balls have a particular make. I remember in 2010, there was a special ball used in that World Cup, South Africa 2010. It's called the Jabulani. So it had its own property. So ours too is a fast ball. That's why we select this. If you make it more than 10, it will be too fast, much more faster. If it's less than 10, it will be not so fast. So this determines the sensitivity of our ball. Next thing is bringing a condition. If what? Bringing operators. We want to compare, we're going to use the or. And then the next thing is if player 1 or player 2. So let's go to sensing again. Touching mouse pointer. Let's bring that in. Let's drag that out. Sorry. Oh, behave well. So I'll change the mouse pointer to player 1. And I'll drop this in here. Once it shows white, it means you can release it into it. Fine, beautiful. Now bring in the other one. Player 2. Then take the whole stuff in here. Beautiful. So the next thing is, let something happen. If player 1 or player 2 touches it, what should happen? Click on motion, then turn in a particular direction. And what direction I'm going to pick? We're also going to make it random. We don't want to dictate the pace. We don't want to be partial in any way. So we're going to create a random value, a range for it to move. So go to operators, pick random, drop this in here, make it 150. Yep. That's fine. Now, let's see what happens. Good. Yeah, but the ball can move. Quite all right. But let's still continue to work. Now, the next thing is let's determine how is a goal scored. How? If something happens. If. Bring that in here. Go to your sensing, touching color, because the post is having a particular color. Click on this color, copy the color, see it here. Click on red. Beautiful. That's fine. You drop it here. If touching red, yes. Yep. So what would happen? Oop. Is this red, the exact red? Let's check. Copy it again. Yeah, bring it here. It must be. Yeah, good. Perfect. So if touching red, what happened? We're going to change the score. Let it wait for a second. You know, when you score a goal, the game has to stop. It has to stop. So wait, just 1 second. We don't want too much of idle time. Wait 1 second, then click on your variable. Change my variable. Which of them will change? That means player 2 has scored because it's touching the red. So change player 2 by 1. That's fine. We'll repeat the same process, and then after a goal is scored, the ball has to return to the center of the field. So click on motion, go to, okay, I'm coming. Just here, make sure it's here, please. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. The next thing is, yeah, go to go. So let's do for the next player. So bring out the same thing, just a repeated process. I will have duplicated that part of the code, but I know you are still children, so let me be more patient with you. Click on touching, that's sensing. Touching color here. I clicked on sensing to get this. Copy this code, this color. Copy the color. Go down here to copy the color of the other post. Make sure it's perfectly done. Beautiful. So it's if touching orange, then player 1 has scored. So click on variable. Change my variable to change player 2 by 1. Then get it back. Motion. Go to X, Y, come here to make this 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, I forgot to bring in something. Bring in this wait. Wait 1 second. Yeah, fine. This is beautiful. That's fine. Don't worry. This fine, this fine, this fine. So after doing this, now we also have to ensure that the ball, click on motion, if it touches the edge, it should bounce and not just glide down like we saw it do. Make sure you put this here, not here. Here, please. Thank you. So you see that it's now working fine. Good. Boom. Oh, wow. Okay, then set rotations. We don't need to set anything. It's fine. So the game has started. So click on the red flag, the red mark, click on the green. So it returns to the center and the game has started. So I have to figure out a way to control both players. Good. Good. But try to play the game with somebody. It's gonna be more interesting. It's gonna be stressful and uninteresting when you play it alone. Can you see? Oh, now we can see player one is down by 8 goals. Player two is leading. So let's see. Player two is very confident. Good. She rushes back to her post. Player one is trying to, oh, she has scored a goal. Let's see. Player two. Yep. Okay. Oh, player two has scored another goal. Good. Player two is much more active. What can we do? Is there any hope for, oh, she has conceded. Any hope for player one? Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Player two is just too good. Oh, why is player one? Oh, player one has scored a goal. Let's check. There's a problem somewhere. If you notice, player one is not scoring. That shows there's a problem somewhere. Now, orange. If the ball touches the orange spot, what happened? Oh, change player two. Supposed to change. No, 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 no. Yeah, it should be change player one. Yeah. Change player one. Beautiful. So let's play the game again. So that shows the code had a bug and we have fixed the bug. Let's have this done again. Oh, whew. The one has scored. Player two, what's going on? And player one, play the ball. Now, what's going on? Good, good. Oh my word. Yep. Oh, another goal was scored. Player one did not defend properly. Why? Why are you like this, player one? Oh, player two is leading. It's now 2-2. Good. Oh, 3-2. Oh, 4-3. 4-3. See? Oh, mistake. 5-3. Good. Yep. Good. Oh, yeah. Someone has to. Good. Go back. Good. Yeah, you can feel the confidence in player one, player two, sorry. Good. Good. Now there is no foul in this game because there are no humans. Yeah, there's no foul. They are permitted to use every part of their body to play. So our own game is, ooh, she conceded. Why? Oh, oh. Let's see who gets to 10 first. Good. Anything can happen. This is called a football game. Good. 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 Wow, that was a beautiful. Wow, that was beautiful. Oh my wow. Oh, the game is over. Wow. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. I promise you more videos on Scratch. Interesting videos. Subscribe to my page, like my page, and share with others. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you once again. Jane of the